Hey guys, I hope you're all well and I hope you've been safe. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Makeup by Ray here. In case you don't know me, in case you're new here, you're very welcome. I'm a Ugandan based makeup artist, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I use my brushes. Yes, I started my own line. This is my new baby because I felt like there were a lot of gaps in the market when it came to makeup brushes, and I am passionate about makeup tools. I love using makeup brushes, beauty blenders, and I love them to be top quality, but getting a full set was quite a challenge for me, especially in the Ugandan market. So I decided, hey, why not start my own line, right? Why not make them accessible to you guys, show you how to use them. If you use these brushes, you will not need any other brushes. Another thing I will be showing you is a beauty blender, and this is what I have. It is nice and soft. It's marble in color. You know, it's got this gray and white marble color. And yeah, it's a really pretty piece. Let's get right into the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with a primer, and I'll be using my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop primer. I am in our country home right now, so you guys are going to hear a lot of birds outside. Exactly. So I'm just brushing them up. Then I am going to fill in the gaps. I'm just going to be showing you what each brush is for. This is meant to be quick, easy to follow. You guys know I usually use eyeshadow for my eyebrows, and I'm going to go in with this shade in this palette, the shade Balzana. So I use this angled brush. So I'll go in here like so, just following the direction of my brows as I have brushed them. I do want to leave some gaps in there just to make it look natural. And go back in with my spoolie brush to just blend that color into my eyebrows. And the thing that's easy about this brush is look how thin that is, making application very easy. You will put your products exactly where they need to go. I'm going to use concealer to clean up my brow, and the product that I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Chestnut, which is lighter than my skin tone. And I like to use this eyeliner brush. It is thin as well. I'm going to put some concealer. So far, the reviews that I've got from the people who have bought these brushes is really, really good. They love them. They've said they have not experienced shedding. And you can see just how clean and clear that line is. I'm done cleaning up the bottom part of my brows. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go into the top part, and using my foundation is going to make blending very easy. I'm using my NARS Natural Radiant Foundation in the shade Macao. Then I go back in with this brush and just brush my brows up until I have the size and the shape that I want. Make sure your hand is supported. So once I'm content with the shape of my eyebrows, I'm going to take in that excess concealer and put it all over my eyelid, and it's going to act as an eyeshadow base by evening out the skin tone on my eyelid. Just spread that all over, and I'm using this angled eyeshadow brush. Also note that when you buy these brushes, you get an instruction manual that is going to show you what each brush is for, and you have this video as a guideline to show you what to do. So I will mostly be using two eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to be using the Zulu palette and the Berries palette from Juvia's Place. And I'm going to apply a crease shade. I'm going to apply this brown shade. And I've got this beautiful fluffy crease brush. This is going to be my transition. In case you are curious about where I am right now, I'm in a little town in the southwest of Uganda in a district called Kabale, and it's one of my favorite places in the whole world. Then I'm going to go in with the berries palette, and I'm going to just apply this shade, that one, on my eyelid. I will use this brush. So next I'm going to take this pointy brush. See, the one we used before was this in my crease as my transition, right? So now I'm going to go in with this in my crease. And I'm going to use this dark shade, this one here, and apply it in the corner of my eye, the outer corner, and in my crease. Just blend and deepen my crease. I've done this eye look on a number of my clients, but I haven't really done it for myself, and I've always wanted to. Do you see how pretty that shade is? And you can see just how precise this brush is. I'm going to go in with this brush and use this shade to soften that purple right there. Next, I'm going to go in the inner corner of my eye and I'm going to use this brush, which also doubles as a lip brush, and just apply this shade just to brighten up and open up my eyes a bit. And I want to blend it into that eyeshadow as well. So next I'm going to take this eyeliner, my Maybelline Lasting Drama eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner, and put that all over Now, alternatively, you can use this angled brush to draw your eyeliner, and I am going to be using my Blackest Black eyeliner by L'Oreal. So I just want to show you how you can use this brush, give you a nice crisp eyeliner. Make sure as you put your eyeliner gel on this brush, just keep it as straight as possible. Do you see how crisp and straight and beautiful that line is? Let me just zoom in for you. Next, I'm going to take some of that gel into my waterline. Then I'm going to just clean up that waterline just to make it more sharp using my concealer brush again and my foundation. Then I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to be using my Black Opal Super Volumizing Mascara. Next, I'm going to apply my eyelashes off camera, and then I will be right back. So I'm back and my lashes are done. So next I'm going to go in and put that highlight on my brow bone. And this is the same highlight shade that I use in my inner corner. So for now, I'm done with my eye makeup. Then I'm going to apply foundation all over my face. Again, I'm going to use the shade Macao, and I'm going to use my beauty blender as well. So I'm going to use the brush on one end and a beauty blender on the other. So this is the brush that I'm going to use for foundation, and I'm just going to stipple that all over. So that is with a brush, and this is with nothing. So I'm going to use the beauty blender slash makeup sponge on this side. I'm going to take it, it's done. And as you can see, it is blending my foundation and it's not soaking up too much of the product. The biggest worry that you should have with your blender, that it will soak up most of your product. But as you can see, it still covers beautifully. So you can compare. And the coverage here is a bit more sheer and natural than on this side with a brush. So if I want a very natural finish, I can go in with my beauty blender. And in case I feel like I've put on too much foundation, I can just go in and blend it with my beauty sponge. So next I'm going to use a highlighter all over my face. Do what you gotta do. Take some love and give it back. Make your money, get that back. I don't know what you're going through. Yeah. This is your invitation to dance. Sauti soul burner boy came through with another one. Yeah. So come on and give love a chance. Yeah. Cause you know the party just begun. I will use a brush on this end and the beauty sponge on this end. We all got a story to write. So darling, jump in the ride. Before the train is gone, let's take a ride. So I'm going to use the bottom part. I like to use this part for my highlight, this for foundation, and then this for contour. I don't know, it's me. There's no rules, but it's just what my preference is. Who is there? Come in.
Oh, in the video.
Yeah. So that's contour with my foundation brush, and that's contour with the blender. So now to blend my highlight under my eye, I'm going to go in with this brush. I'm going to start blending my highlight with my foundation brush on this side. I'm going to start here at the bottom. And then I'll also go on my forehead. I sometimes like to come back in with that contour brush and just blend those two shades together until they look seamless. Here I will do that. Then underneath my eye with the blender, I'm going to just pinch it and blend. Then I bring the product that is on the blender closer to my eye, because you don't want too much product in those crease lines underneath your eye. And go in with that part that you use for foundation to just blend all those shades together. So contour, highlight. So underneath my eye, I'll take this brush and blend that. Again, taking as little as possible across the eye. And again, with a brush, it's always fuller coverage, as you can see. So I'm going back in with the foundation brush to blend that. And you can see the difference. The sponge definitely absorbs much more product than the brush does. So if you want a very natural look, then you need to accompany your brush set with a beauty sponge or beauty blender. See the difference? Now, personally, I feel like I want something. I'm more this side. This is more me. Maybe if it's a night look or it's like camera, you know, but if it's like in-person meetings, I just prefer this. That's just my personal preference. So I'm going to go back in with a beauty blender and blend that out. So next I am going to set under my eye. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder. So I just dust that under my eye and in that spot where the foundation tends to collect. This is a translucent setting powder. It's just going to set that makeup product in place. Help it last much longer throughout the day. So I'm going to take that crease shade, the deep berry shade, and put it underneath my bottom lash line. Next, I'm going to set all over my face, and I'm going to use this shade of MAC Mineralized Skin Finish just to bring everything together. And I'm using this huge fluffy brush. Now I'm going to use the same brush for highlighting and for my blush. So I'm going to go in with the Saharan Blush Palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this shade Lina as my blush. Then I'm going to go in with Sola and just use it as a highlight. Let me mix it with a bit of the Zoba. I'm going to use the other end, which doesn't have any color. So this for blush and then this for highlight. Then I am going to go in with this brush and just use it on the tip of my nose to apply a highlight shade. And on the bridge. Now, just in case I do want to slightly contour my nostrils, I can go in with a slightly deeper shade of powder, and I'll use this one in this palette, in the Warrior palette by Juvia's. See how slim that looks already, guys. That is it for my face. Let me wipe my lips. They needed moisture. They really did. They were looking crusty. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you pointers, especially for those of you who have purchased and are planning to purchase. I hope it has helped you to just know what you can use with what. I hope that you love these brushes as much as I do, and yeah, don't hesitate to support. They are great quality, they are durable, they will do what you need. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, to like, to subscribe, to comment, to share, everything. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you, and I will be uploading more videos with time showing you how I use these brushes to create different looks. I hope you stay well and stay blessed. Bye.